Well, hello there. This is Shiva. This is episode 9 of my Infraspace game. I don't know why I keep stumbling over that. As you can tell, I'm not a natural when it comes to doing any recording. I've got virtually no experience at doing it. And it's a bit tough for me sometimes to talk a lot. So I'm not much of a talker. I don't think too many people would actually be surprised about that. Anyway, in the last episode, I had a problem with my green science, and I actually traced it to this particular road here. So I just changed it to a double lane, and now it all worked. So we actually do have our food now. So let's have a quick look at this. Yep, there it is. They're all here. Fertilizer, vegetable, meat lab, and the meal factory. So let's get around to doing something for that. What else do I need? I'm going to hunt for the production for my technology and just see what else I need to be able to expand these guys fast. Okay, hang on a second here. There we go. So we've got the food now. Home robot. I don't even know what the hell a home robot is, but I have a feeling that's going to be quite a difficult chain to do. And entertainment. So let's have a look here and see what we got here. We got methane. We here. Yikes! Industrial robot. So we're going to have to do a whole bunch of stuff. So why don't we just start at the beginning and get some methane going, because I have a feeling we may need that. We have neural processors that need to be researched, and then industrial robots and home robots. So, that's not going to be great. Oh, we can also upgrade our mines, and we also need carbon nanotubes, and that's so that we can advance on the spaceship. If you notice here, I forgot to mention it last time, but I also did a storage deck, which is this guy. And this was for the home appliances. And you got to make sure that you have a huge reserve of home appliances before you start this, because apparently the space center where you deliver all of your goods take priority over your residential. So I was sort of, even though I'm grossly overproducing home appliances, I was sort of biting my fingernails there because I kind of thought that I'd pooched the game. But we're also taking a look. But we're also going to be doing, for instance, for computer desks. We got the computers, but the holo display is up the technology tree a little bit. But some of these are still doable. I'm just trying to remember which one is this one here. Once we have the good meals all done up, we can do a passenger deck. And it says every time survival food and good food are produced, you get 1 extra unit. You get a 15% reduction for all habitat needs. That's like a major thing. So that's the reason why I chose to do good foods first. So let's get going on this and see what we have here. We've got loads of space. So why don't we just slap a few things down and see what happens here. Oh, well, that's interesting. That's kind of interesting how they did that, isn't it? So, I'm going to overproduce everything anyway. We got a meat lab, and what's this? This is a meal factory. Okay, so with all of these little survival foods, it's sort of kind of messed up my ability to have a nice clean grid. So I think what I am going to do is I'm going to remove that. And I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move you over here, you over here, you over here. Let's see if this works. No, that's not going to fit. Oh boy, that's a tough one to do. Well, anybody got any ideas here? Well, we can do 2 of those. And we'll just use our standard road. And I believe what I am going to have to do is just do this like this. E, where's the road? Right there. And I can hook up some survival stuff if I need it. It's still a little bit too much though, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be too big. Oh no. Let's have a look, see if it fits like that. Yeah, it does fit like that, so that's good. So I'm wondering, what I'll do is I'll switch a couple of these guys around here, and that way I don't jam up my roads too much. Okay, there we go. And let's just do another road. And then we'll just do more of these, and then we'll see how we're doing for power. What does that little symbol mean anyway? No idea. This should also, this is well in my power zone. So as usual, I'm getting all sorts of weird messages. I'll have to look that up to see what it is. But we'll just do some more of this one too while we're at it. You know, just for the heck of it. And then we'll see how this, see what kind of effect this has on the game. I am deliberately keeping away from things like videos of other people playing this game and stuff like that because I don't want to spoil my enjoyment. So all right, so what does this need? Oh, this needs research. Okay, that's interesting. That is very interesting. So this needs, oh, we got the methane. What does this need? This needs sulfur and chemicals. Oh, that's not great. Okay. What does this need? This is the fertilizer, sulfur and chemicals. So this needs, what the hell is it? Oh, fertilizer, water, and O2 storage. This guy needs vegetables and meat. And as you can see, and these guys need that, and stem cells. What the hell is stem cells? Wow, okay. First off, let's get rid of this one because we can't even build stem cells. Let's have a quick look for stem cells. Where are stem cells here? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, stem cells? And here's also my culture here. Uranium, superhighways, nuclear power industry. Okay. Oh, wow. That might be way up there. Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of research before we can advance too much here. Okay, let's, we've got the methane done. Cargo gondoliers, I'm not too sure if that's really what I want. I don't know if methane power plants are all that important at the moment. It appears to be just for hydro, I believe, and as you can see, we have no problems with power at the moment. Groundwater extraction, again, I'm not too sure if this is really needed. Motors is a motor factory and a copper mill. I don't think I actually need it, but I think what I will do is I will take, yeah, okay, I have to go back there. Now I can do it. Mini trains, all sorts of stuff here. And I have a feeling that I'm going to be needing it. So it's time to get some trains. Also as well, as you can see, there's the particle filters. We got carbon nanotubes, which means that we can fill a spaceship, I believe. One of the slots in the spaceship. We also have self-cleaning solar power panels. I'm kind of tempted to go with motors and large mines. I have a feeling this gives us cars, but the problem, of course, is it gives us cars. I don't really see any really need to have cars in this game, but you never know. I have no idea what that does. And of course, the yellow science, because as you can see, we're starting to see some yellow science here, but I would like to get all my green done first. So how are we doing on this anyway? So we're going to be researching trains. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to have a good look at this and try to figure out what the chain is for this. So sulfur and chemicals for those that's probably my first target. So what does this produce? This produces fertilizer, so this goes first. Then this one takes the production from here. And so that's all easy enough to do. And then there's organic waste. We need meat. What does this produce? This produces water and stem cells, and it gives us meat and organic waste. So I better find the stem cells here because, so this is first in chain, then this is second, then this is third, and then I believe this is fourth. Yeah. It gives us meat and it also gives us organic waste. And this, yeah, okay, so we have to do this first. So that means we need to find a good area for this. Sulfur, chemicals. I believe I am going to have to. Sulfur is really scarce down here. I've got a whole bunch of chemicals here, and I got chemicals here, but sulfur is not great. The sulfur here, so I can do that over here, and build my food production area right where the spaceport is, and we got copper and aluminum. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be enough sulfur though. Meanwhile, we have all of the sulfur here. We also have a patch of sulfur here. We have a patch of sulfur here. We have some chemical here, and we have more here. So this looks like a very, very good candidate. As you can see, I've got a highway here to define my lines, but I can always move it. So I also have loads and loads of power here. So I have a feeling this is exactly what I'm going to do is I am going to do it like this. So there's my first section. Here's my second in the chain. Here's my third. And here's my fourth. So this, you need to do this first, then this. You need to put all the supplies into here, and then you need to add water and oxygen, and then all of the supplies go into here. So you need water and stem cells, and then this one here, which is, and then when that's finished, it goes into here, and then this will take that plus thing. Okay, so this actually produces 6. So these two these two are sort of put together. The spare vegetables will go into here. Okay, I think I understand this now. All right, so let's see where we can find where the bloody stem cells went to. Please don't tell me it's way up there. Yeah, it looks as if it might be way up here. Large mines, self-cleaning, carbon nanotubes, a water distillery, industrial chemicals lab. This also has a particle filter. This is fertilizer, vegetable, and stem cell lab. But I don't see where the stem cells are. So is it in here? Is it in there? Do I already have it and just don't know? Just haven't noticed it? See, not knowing this game very well. Wow, I'm getting a lot of organic waste now. Okay, so we'll just have to find out where it is. What's this? This produces methane. This is also methane. And this is methane. Okay. We'll worry about that one later on. In industry, low tech. See what there's something new here. Oh, stem cell laboratory. So here we go. So what does this take? O2 and chemicals. This takes more chemicals but sulfur. So giving this water is not a big deal. Okay, so we're going to just sort of just put it like that because this and this have to produce to fit that. Okay, and then this sort of is sort of connected together, and then the spare ones go there. Okay, that's good. Anyway, you can see that this is going to be rather interesting to say the least. It's a kind of a complicated change. So what I think we'll do is offline, I'm going to put some mining drills up. I'm going to grab this. I believe right here is a good place to do it. There's sulfur here. There's some sulfur there. And I've got 2 lots of chemicals that I can bring up. My main road I'm going to change. I think what I'll do is I'll just go down and then across as opposed to that way. And what else is there? Because as you can see, I put a road down here because there's all sorts of stuff. I'm going to need uranium pretty soon. What else is there? There's methane right there. As you can see, that's a lot of methane here. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, there's some more uranium here, some methane. And if I remember correctly, there's iridium right here, and I'm looking for is uranium. I don't know where it is. I haven't been able to see it yet. Hopefully they remember to put some uranium on the map. Where are you, uranium? Yoo-hoo, uranium. Up, is this it? Well, I don't know. That kind of sucks if they forgot to put uranium on the map. Okay, up there's some. It's all in here. Up there's some uranium there. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this video and just kind of figure out how I want this chain to go. It's a little complicated because there is some chemicals up here too as well, and copper and sulfur up here. So I don't know exactly where I'm going to build my production. I have a feeling it's going to have to go somewhere in here, but I would actually prefer it in this area here. And then what I'll do is I probably can sneak a road down here and sort of connect up to my main road here. I just don't feel that I have enough chemicals or sulfur to be able to keep for my residential. If I build everything in this area here, I just don't think there's enough sulfur or chemicals for that. And my chemical factory is already, I've only got a couple patches. I'm already using one and this second one here, and I think I would like to reserve that for something else. And also as well, there's a chemical here, but there's really no sulfur. The sulfur I'm using for the concrete. When I play game 2 of this, I have a feeling that I'll be a little bit better organized and a little bit better planned. But I believe that this is actually a good plan is to grab the resources and just sort of transport them down with those and just transport them down and just build something, say in this area or something in this area if I want to. There's really nothing else other than in the big ditch here. But there's no more sulfur around because I'm kind of using that here. And I don't really feel like reorganizing everything just to grab sulfur from somewhere over here. It doesn't really make much sense, so I might as well just use what I've got here. So I got 3 patches and 3 patches, so that's pretty good. In the meanwhile, I think I'll just close this video here. My name is Shiva, and hope you enjoyed this. I know it hasn't been too terribly exciting to watch, but it does work. Oh, hey, I've got research. Let's have a look at the trains panel. And there is absolutely nothing there. Okay. All right then, that was really exciting, wasn't it? Pretty much is the theme for the entire video today. But in the meanwhile, hope everybody's had a great day, and hopefully you'll stick around for the next episode. We should start getting really mobile on things. While I'm at it, I will select the technology to research, and I think we're going to just do cargo gondolas. I have a feeling they're just pretty much exactly what they say. You can get resources from mountains and bring them down without having to build roads. Not really all that exciting, or even necessary, I don't think, on this map. But we might as well get it anyway. So there we go. And then with the next episode, I will have everything sort of set up for mining for sulfur and get things set up, and we'll do the first chain. We'll have at least the first chain done, and then we'll just build the second chain. So in the meanwhile, we'll hopefully see you for the next video, and bye now.